Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the classic Black Panther figure that was part of the Wakanda Forever Build-A-Figure Atuma wave. I'm really excited about this one because we haven't had an updated comic book accurate Black Panther figure for quite some time. I've got a couple of others that I'm going to pull out to show you in comparison, but without further ado, let's get them out of the box. Now this is windowless packaging, so you can't see what it is that you've got in the box until you've got it open, and you do need to get him in order to build the Atuma Build-A-Figure. So here are the little paper bags. Let's open this one up first, which includes the Atuma leg by the looks of it, and the additional hands for Black Panther. So here are the two additional hands, and straight away what's really nice is the sculpted lines on the hands as part of the suit. Previous versions we've only had these painted on, so to have them sculpted on is really cool. And here is the Atuma Build-A-Figure leg, and the detail on this leg is fantastic. As I've said about all the Atuma Build-A-Figure parts, it's a really detailed Build-A-Figure, so check out my page and have a look at the full video of that in your own time. So without further ado, let's open up this bag and have a look at the actual Black Panther comic book accurate suit. And he looks phenomenal. Upon initial inspection, there's no real issues there, but the figure looks great. It's got butterfly joints in the shoulders, a really nice sculpted body, and as I said about the hands, you can see the lines in the gloves and the boots are all sculpted. It's a new mask sculpt by the looks of it. You got new toe sculpt as well. I think this might be similar to the ones that we've seen on like the hand ninjas, but the sculpted lines make it specific to Black Panther. Now just have a little bit of a play around. He all moves around quite nicely, and the articulation is what you would expect in a 6-inch Marvel Legends male figure. Now this of course is a short cape version, which is quite a cool addition, I must admit. It's not one that I thought we'd see anytime soon. We've had the long capes and we've had no capes, but the short cape is definitely a cool addition. Now let's pull a couple of others. This is the retro carded kind of pearlescent Black Panther figure, and this is the 2017 Walmart exclusive Black Panther that came with a cape and the spear. And as you can see, he looks significantly different and definitely looks like an update. Now, I haven't got a particular favourite. I like the 2017 just because it looks quite authentic to the comic books with the cape, and I like the pearlescent one that we got in the retro card because it's got a really nice finish to it. But I must admit, this one I think straight away becomes my favourite just because it kind of looks bulkier, looks a bit meaner, and the additional sculpted lines and stuff, like I said on the boots and the gloves, really do set it apart. The short cape obviously allows for a little bit more flexibility, so you can get him into a few different poses, whereas the 2017 version, although it looks good in like a vanilla pose, it doesn't allow for much flexibility. You have to kind of take the cape off in order to get him into a good pose. But yeah, this Black Panther, if you haven't got a comic book accurate Black Panther, go out and pick this one up straight away because you will not be disappointed and you won't really be missing out. I think this one stands above the other two that I just showed you. Here is also another figure from the wave, and I can never pronounce their name properly, but essentially the guard that come with all the guns and stuff. And you can see that the contrast between the white and the black suits look really nice. Although that figure I'll look at in another video, so I won't go into too much detail there. But yeah, Black Panther, comic book accurate Black Panther. It's just brilliant, it really is. Now, if history has taught me anything regarding kind of classic comic book figures like this one, he will not be available for a long time. So if you are debating getting him, I would say pick him up sooner rather than later because he's bound to kind of sell out and become a little bit sought after. And seeing some of the prices that the other ones go for on the second-hand market, considering this one is, in my opinion, more superior, I think this would only increase in value over time on the second-hand market. So get it now while you can get it at retail. Another thing is that he is completely pinless in both the arms and the legs, so the aesthetic look of him is a lot more smooth and a lot more finished than the previous versions. So yeah, as a big Black Panther fan, I think this one is definitely good. This is by far, there's only two comic book figures in this wave, the two that I've just shown you, and this is easily the more superior. I'm actually surprised that they just kind of threw this one in the Wakanda Forever wave and didn't kind of put him in his own wave or make him more of a signature figure in the wave. Now, we didn't actually get a Black Panther from the film in this wave. That was a standalone figure anyway. So this essentially is the Black Panther figure of the Wakanda Forever wave, even though this isn't this particular look isn't included in the movie. This is a comic book look. So let's just have a little bit of a closer look, just so you can see the details there. But it's got a really nice jet black finish. The grey on the gloves and the sculpting on the gloves really do stand out. You've got the kind of silver in the eyes there as well. He's also got a belt as well. It's just overall just a really awesome figure. 100% recommend. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you very soon.